All right, gotta love the caramel macchiato from Starbucks. Put that down. Right, D Davinci the Poet here with another fragrance review. This one is from the house of Prada. This is Prada Luna Rossa Ocean Le Parfum. Shout outs to Kale Smells. He did say that during the fourth, Macy's had a sale where they were selling the 1.7 ounce for $60, 50, $60. It's normally 150. I think it went back up to 150. So I mean, I was able to get it for that still. Just got it in yesterday. Been doing some testing with it, still testing it a little bit. But let's get into it. You know how I always say, roll that beautiful bean footage. All right, keep this short and sweet. Here goes the packaging right here. This is what it looks like. Got some information about how to refill it if you run out. The back has a ton of information. And then the other side has a QR code where you can find out some more things about the product. Nothing on the top. Got a little bit more information on the bottom, but I'm not going to go into all that. So let's get it open. Okay, your standard Prada Luna Rossa. I'm not really a big fan of this white cap. This is like entirely too cheap for a designer fragrance that costs $150 when it's not on sale. So I'm not really a big fan of that. I'm not really a big fan of the atomizers neither. I think it was Oda Erica. I think she said that she wasn't really a big fan of the atomizers neither. I'm not neither. I think it's very cheap, but we're here for the scent. Let's go over those notes. The top note is lemon, the middle note is saffron, and it rests on base notes of Amber Xtreme and Oak. Okay, so you're going to get hit basically I can really get, kind of that Amber Xtreme coming in from it. This smells nothing like the rest of the Prada Luna Rossa Oceans. As a matter of fact, this ventures the furthest away from the ocean that any of them, because the rest of them are kind of oceanic scents. This one has nothing to do with the ocean. It has a little saffron in there. I think it has like the lemon, the Amber Xtreme, oak or whatnot. And to me, for my nose, I really get that Amber Xtreme and a little bit of that saffron. I get some of the lemon on the opening, but then that dissipates very quickly, and then goes into that saffron and then that Amber Xtreme and Oak. Overall, I think this is a beautiful scent. Now, when you watch other reviewers, you're going to get a lot of hit and misses. A lot of people think this is a hit. A lot of people think this is a miss. Some people love this fragrance. They say, oh my God, it's the best one in the line. And then some people actually can't stand this fragrance, think it's the worst one in the line. I'm not really too familiar with the whole Prada Luna Rossa Ocean line because I haven't really spent much time with it. I've smelt all of them, but I haven't really spent much time with them because this is the first one from the Luna Rossa Ocean. I do have Luna Rossa Black. I love that scent. I mean, if you don't love Luna Rossa Black, you just don't love fragrances. So, but I also think that this is a very beautiful fragrance. I definitely think that this could be a fragrance that you can wear on date night. I think it's that type of fragrance because, like I said, it's not oceanic. It's not a marine base. It's not really a blue fragrance, even though it says ocean in the name. I think they should have just made this either a flanker of something else, or they should have just made this its own fragrance and then started something new. Maybe this could have been in just the regular Luna Rossa line because this kind of smells like it could be in the regular Luna Rossa line, along with black and, et cetera, et cetera. The projection on it is not really heavy. I say it's an average projection for the first like hour, and then it becomes a little bit below average after that. It lasts on your skin, so I say you would get probably 8+ hours on your skin, even though the projection is not going to be that good. Sillage is okay. It's an average sillage, so when you walk past people, they may sniff you and they may be able to smell you as you walk past people. But don't think that this is a beast mode fragrance, even though it's a parfum concentration. I noticed with Prada, they don't really go heavily on the projection. and longevity of their fragrances. So don't expect for this fragrance to, be the fragrance that's going to change the game for Prada. So Prada, if you're listening, amp up on your projection on your fragrances, and then you'll do a whole lot better. Um, so overall rating of this fragrance, I would say I would give this fragrance an 8 out of 10. I think it's a better than good fragrance. I think it does work. I think it's one of those fragrances that's perfect for date night. I'd say maybe you could wear this during the office because it's not going to overpower people. Probably best for the cooler months like fall, winter, maybe spring. But I wouldn't wear this in the heat right now, like in the summertime. I know it's extremely hot right now. I'm wearing this just to test it out. But I don't give any advice of wearing this right now because it will be cloying to people to wear it during the heat, especially if you go outside. If you're in climate controlled environment somewhere, where the air conditioner is blowing, then I'd say go ahead on. But once you get outside, you're going to offend people. So that's pretty much it. That's been my review of Prada Luna Rossa Ocean Le Parfum. That's a handful, so just call it Prada Ocean Parfum. But like I always say, tell a friend to tell a friend's mother, father, sister, brother, cousin. That Davinci the poet does poetry and civil reviews. I'm out. Salute, peace, and God bless.